Hello students, in the last lecture we had studied many things about resistors, varistors, thermistors. So today we will see capacitors. What do we mean by the capacitance? So capacitance is the property of an electrical element due to which it opposes the change in voltage. Capacitance is the property of an electrical element due to which it opposes the change in voltage. That is a definition. What is its unit? Its unit is farad. But farad is a very big unit. Normally in the numericals you will see microfarad or nanofarad or millifarad. Farad becomes a very big unit. Micro means 10 to the power minus 6. Nano means 10 to the power minus 9 and milli means 10 to the power minus 3. कैपेसिटेंस वो प्रॉपर्टी है जो वोल्टेज चेंज को अपोज करता है. नाउ व्हाट इज द रूल हाउ टू कैलकुलेट? सो C इज इक्वल टू एप्सिलॉन नॉट एप्सिलॉन आर A by D. That is the rule for capacitance. What is epsilon naught? Epsilon naught is called absolute permittivity. Absolute permittivity. Its value 8.854 into 10 to the power minus 12. What is epsilon r? Epsilon r is called relative permittivity. That depends on the material. Like water. Water is having epsilon r 81. For ceramic, for plastic, for Teflon, all are having different value of epsilon r. Normally it will be in the range of 2 to 5 for most of the materials. For water it is 81, for glycerin it is 40. What is A? A is called area of plate. A is area of plate. And D is the separation. Suppose this is your capacitor, then this distance is called D. A is the area of this plate. This plate will be like this now. Area of this plate is A. D is the separation. Epsilon naught value is always fixed. Epsilon r depends on the material and A is already told and D is the separation. That is the rule for capacitance. What is its unit? Its unit is farad, but normally measured in microfarad or nanofarad. What is the definition? It is a property due to which it opposes the change in voltage. So next we will see capacitors in series. Capacitors can be connected in series like this. If capacitors are connected in series, what will be your total CT, total capacitance? This is your C1, C2, C3. For capacitor series connection, rule is same as that of resistor parallel connection. You remember what is the rule for parallel combination of resistor? It was 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3 for resistors. For capacitor also, in series connection it will be 1 by CT is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3 plus dot dot, how many are there. In resistor series connection, current was same and voltage was divided. In capacitor series connection, voltage will be different. Here it will be V1, here it will be V2, here it will be V3, but charge will be same. Q will be same. Here Q means charge will be same and voltage will be divided. whichever is having least capacitance. If C is low, then V will be higher. If C is low, then V will be higher. Why? Because rule is Q is equal to CV. Q is equal to C into V. Now Q is same, Q is constant. पहले मान लीजिए Q था 10, C था 2 और V था 5. Now suppose Q तो 10 का 10 ही रहेगा. If C becomes 4, what will be your V? For calculation of V, you have to divide 10 by 4. It will come 2.5. So what happens when C increases, then V decreases. That is the condition. If C will decrease, then V will increase. Suppose here C1 is less than C2 is less than C3. For voltage, what will happen? V1 will be maximum, V2 and V3 will be minimum. If C3 is having the maximum value, then V3 will be minimum. These are the things when capacitors are connected in series. Now we will see when they are connected in parallel. Suppose 3 capacitors are connected in parallel. Then what will happen? C1, C2, C3. Now in this case V will be same. V will be same. And your Q will be divided. In resistors current was dividing, here charge is dividing. Q will be divided. Total Q निकालना है तो you have to add Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3. What is the rule for parallel combination of capacitance? It is C is equal to C1 plus C2 plus C3. Now here which is having higher Q, that will having higher capacitance. If suppose C1 is more than C2 is more than C3, then Q1 will be more than Q2 and more than Q3. Why? Because V is same. Already told Q is equal to C into V. If V is fixed, V you can make it fixed. If Q is increasing, then C also should increase. It is directly proportional. If Q is increasing, then C also should increase. Or if C is increasing, then Q also should increase. So whichever is having higher capacitance, that only will have higher charge stored. So next we will see one numerical. Here we can see which are connected in series. This and this are connected in series. 1 microfarad and 1 microfarad. सीरीज कनेक्शन के लिए रूल क्या होता है? 1/c is equal to 1/1 plus 1/1. It will be 2/1 और c is equal to 1/2 microfarad और 0.5 microfarad. 0.5 microfarad we can also say it is 500 nanofarad. For converting micro to nano, you have to multiply by 1000. If you will multiply 0.5 into 1000, it will become 500. Now this is total 500. Now this 500 is in parallel with this 500. In parallel connection, what will happen? It will be added 500 nanofarad plus 500 nanofarad. Why? Because these two are in parallel. So it will become 1000 nanofarad. 1000 nanofarad means 1 microfarad. 1000 nanofarad means 1 microfarad. Now we can remove this total and we can write 1 microfarad. Now this 1 microfarad, 2 microfarad, 6 microfarad and 3 microfarad are in series. So what will happen? 1/c is equal to 1/1 plus 1/2 plus 1/6 plus 1/3. We will take LCM 6. 6 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2, 6, 3, 9, 10, 12, 12 by 6. इसलिए C is equal to 6 by 12 or 1 by 2 microfarad. That will be your answer. Always start solving the numerical from the smallest loop. Here the smallest loop was this one, so only I started with this loop. You should always start from the smallest loop, then you can solve it easily. Now what will happen if a dielectric is placed inside the capacitor? Now here you can see this was the full capacitor from here to here. In between 3 dielectrics are placed, ER1, ER2, ER3. ER1 is the relative permittivity for first dielectric, for second dielectric, for third dielectric. See, when this is your capacitor and any dielectric is placed like this, then what we can say? We can say it has become 2 capacitors, and those 2 capacitors are connected in series. Here 3 dielectrics are kept, so we can say these 3 capacitors are connected in series. Now you can solve for 1 by C is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus 1 by C3. You can find C1. C is equal to, C1 is equal to epsilon naught epsilon r A by D1. In place of D1 here it is T1. A will be same because all plates are having same length and same width, so A will be same. Your D1 will change. Similarly you can write down C2. C2 is equal to epsilon naught epsilon r A by D2. C3 will be epsilon naught epsilon r A by D3. Now you can solve by this rule. You will get this formula, epsilon naught A by T1 by epsilon r1, T2 by epsilon r2, T3 by epsilon r3. Otherwise you can remember this rule, that will be also good. Now if the dielectric is clipped like this, here one dielectric is there, here air is there, here it is epsilon r1, then what it gives, it will give कि 2 capacitors are now connected in parallel. If dielectric is kept like this, then you have to solve with the series formula. If the dielectric is kept like this, then you have to imagine कि 2 capacitors are connected in parallel, and you use this formula, C is equal to C1 plus C2. That is the formula for parallel. So these things sometimes they will ask in exam, how the capacitance changes when dielectric is placed. Next is energy stored in capacitor. A capacitor is an energy storing device, and the energy stored in capacitor is given by half CV square. What is your C? C is the capacitance and V is the voltage. It can also be written as half CV into V. Now this CV, it can be written as Q. So the next rule is half Q into V, or half CV square. Now you can also write it 1 by 2 Q. P को लिख सकते हैं Q by C. So it will become Q square by 2C. In exam, if C and V is given, you use this formula. If Q and V is given, then you use this formula. And if Q and C is given, use this formula. This is very important formula. Most of the times they will ask in any exam, SSC or Railway JEE. So thank you. If you like this video, then you please subscribe to our channel.